Hey guys! What's up?
Danganronpa.
Jesus. Really? 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 Yeah, I remember you, Nightmare. Don't worry. Okay. Where we last off, we're still investigating the murder of Mahiru, and now we're coming back just to make sure that we went over everything. Which I really don't know where to start, but what the heck is this? Is that a thing? Nope. Okay. But where did it come from? Girl E was also killed with a metal bat. Okay. Younger version? Yeah. Just a gaudy mask. Is this really proof of the serial killer? No, that's stupid. The killer just used it to hide their face. Okay. His body, blood spatter. It's like the empty shell. It's like all her energy has seeped out of her body. I still can't believe that this is Mahiru. Oh, I'm gonna be mad next chapter.
Listen!
Oh. I thought I clicked on the blood splatter, whatever. Is it possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru? That is the only thing I can think of, because no matter how much I think about it, I cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island. There's bloodstains on the floor, and they're streaked as if she crawled through them. They're probably streaked from when Mahiru tried to run away during the attack. So she used all her energy to crawl away and took her last breath as she was leading against the door. I mean, it's really sad with that, though. There's a closet here. Check in there again. Why are you following us, my dude? I can't. Oh my god. Dude. Okay, so I so badly want to make a Danganronpa fandom, but like my version, so badly that I do. But I will have to wait until I do every Danganronpa game, cause oh my god, that will make me laugh so hard right now. I really want to do that. Oh god. Naki told the stalker. Oh, God. Right, he's trash. You know what? Screw that comments. Thank you! This yellow thing is a gum candy, but why is this candy on the closet floor? For goodness sake, what did I just see? You know what? I'm being cruel and do something, actually.
This is...
It's just an empty surfboard case. Looks like it was put away carelessly. Can we really assume this is just careless management? What do you mean?
Wow.
Well, I don't know why, but I sort of feel like it's a little suspicious. Now that you mention it, I sort of feel the same too. Oh, I didn't think of that. Is there anything else we're able to click on? No. Is it? And then Nagito. Okay.
That's weird.
Is it really okay to think that it's just been carelessly managed? I don't know why, but I sort of feel like it's a little suspicious. Why are you a thing? Oh my god, I can't believe I said that. Whatever, I don't give a crap. Mahiro was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. There's no doubt that she died instantly. There's no doubt that Mahiro died instantly. I think I better remember that. Also, I found this inside Mahiru's pocket. Oh yeah, the note. I literally said, why are they insane? Hey, Kaz did a, guys, Kaz Senpai did a Night of Light game, song analysis, so go check that out. That just popped up. Why? Okay, Logan was hitting by blah! Thank you, Nightmare. Well, I was gonna do that too. I was ready. No! Nightmare, I know, and I'm gonna be angry! It's in the next chapter, I know. One character I hate, one character I love. Actually, I just found out today that Ibuki sings a song to us at some point. I think it's the next chapter, it should be, because I think that's gonna be the only next time we're gonna see her. Spoilers. Who do you... Oh! Oh! Boy, you know I ship too many. Oh, Jesus. Hey! Oh, first of all, Hajime and Chiaki. Okay, I'm gonna have to throw this out here because in chapter 1, it all started. Freaking Nagito and Hajime. I'm gonna have to do that. Who else? Oh, Peko Peko and Fuyuhiko. Sonia and that freaking other guy, the guy with the pink hair. Teru, I never shipped him with anyone. Oh, sticking on Akane and the guy who was yelling that he needs to take a poop. Poop. Oh my god, there's too many characters. Look, I'm losing track now. That's it, that's all I got. Hey, yeah, invite your friend. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hiyoko sound. Oh, we gotta go talk to her! Yeah, okay. And Fuyuhiko, because we haven't saw him in a while. Very well. Plus, it's around 3 p.m. and they meant 30 minutes prior. What does this mean? What happened between Mahiro and Hiyoko? Yep. I don't really want to talk to her because there's a complete reason why.
Oh my.
Miss Sonia, she looks strangely excited. Awesome, that's like a powerful gap mowing. Man, I don't really get it, but nice one, Princess. That Miss Sonia is something else. This guy is just so laid back, I should have left him alone. We should have just left him. Okay.
I see.
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who randomly appears and claims to be an ally of justice.
No.
Dude, this is like Death Note. Haha! Although it's easy to write this off as a foolish, it might be best that we exercise some caution. I almost gonna say that. Oh, we still got the drinks and the wastebasket over there. Some kind of clue. Hey Hajime, are there fewer drinks inside that refrigerator? Yeah, it looks like someone drinks them. Is there a problem with that?
Bow to me.
Want me bow to you? Boy, you ain't no tsundere. Want me to tell you? I'll think about it if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes, you know? Oh my god. I didn't even read the rest of the whole thing. I just heard what he said. You're joking again, aren't you?
You caught me?
Oh, you caught me. Oh god. So what do you think is strange? Well, if you look closely, there are no colorless drinks inside the refrigerator. It's like there's someone... Wait, there's someone who's rather pre-juiced about what they drink. Okay. Wait, I don't even know if I read that word right, whatever. Is that what you're wondering about? And here, I thought you found some kind of clue. Okay, that could be a clue. And then, the wastebasket, here we go. Jesus. There's a lot of empty plastic bottles inside the trash can. Upon further inspection, a lot of these torn away plastic bottles look the same. What did they even say? I don't even know. Does it mean someone only drank one type of beverage? Okay, I know this room over here we gotta go check again. Holy crap, she's still in here? If they had an accomplice, it would be possible to go in and out of the window, but even if they had an accomplice, whoever acted as the step stool would be stuck inside, whatever. If so, then it's one of those ominous surveillance cameras. So someone must be monitoring us. There's no way they're watching us for our safety. Okay, you got the toilet, and there's a toilet. It's the shower room's toilet. Okay, that was pointless. We got the... Did I put the TV already? I don't even know. And we got... So let's go back to her.
Hey, hey!
Is it really true that there's a serial killer in the asylum?
Starting to get pumped up!
Are they strong? I'll bet they're strong, huh? Haha, I'm getting excited. Oh my god. They should come after me next time. Welcoming the killer with open arms. What the heck? There's a camera almost in every room of this game and V3 and Trooper Happy Helvig, and actually I don't know about Ultra Despair Girls. It's completely different, so I can't wait to play it though. So, was that all that was in here? Because I don't really recall. I don't know, are we done? Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? They're everywhere. Exactly. After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in. To everyone's cottages. Boy, if you don't... It's like, I don't know, more for freedom than staying in high school. Everyone's cottages, right? Ours too? Boy, if you don't get out.
Yep.
Until Monaco might need access for their investigation, so he simply let me in. He did something shady again.
Now then.
Oh, Sky is your friend? Hello. Welcome to Danganronpa. Why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Nagito squatted down near the entrance to the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. Kyoko, Peko, Hajime. Did he just take a whole circle, like... Or did he just sketch our feet? After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all of this. Those footprints, I see. So the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottage was...
Yep.
That's right, I wanted to get a sample of everybody's footprints. But unfortunately for you, Hiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complain. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they?
Yep.
Hiyoko Sayonji. Okay, that moment you know what happens. Hiyoko.
Well,
Hajime sucks. To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage. Remember, if she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak
perhaps.
in. So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage. You're treating her like a small animal. But it was totally worth it. The footprint I collected there was smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hiyoko's footprints. Yeah, we got a new troop bullet. Now, can we leave? Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting?
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside her room. I really want gummies, but my mom aren't eating mine. I want gummy candy so badly. And Nagito is better than Hajime. Okay, I'll be honest though, with getting clues, yes he is, because Jesus Christ, is my character slow? They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors. Strawberry, strawberry, yes. Melon, I never tried melon before. Blah. I thought that said lemon, I was like, lemon, yes. Grape, grapes, and orange. It looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips. That's me with salt and vinegar. I love Lay's salt and vinegar chips. Best thing ever. What's wrong with that? Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case. Just in case. Coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to this incident. Life's too short, bro. Yay! Oh, class trial! Yes, thank you. I knew I wanted to take 2.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end!
Wait, speaking of Chiaki, where did she go again? She said that she went somewhere. Yes! Class trial, sweet.
Come! Now is the time to fight the decisive battle! The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits! The class trial is finally raising its curtain!
Yay! I don't know why I'm so happy. We're gonna see someone get executed. I'm so weird.
So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock!
Oh, I gotta check on my animal. Oh man.
Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Now then.
Are you feeling the despair? Not until next chapter I am. Let's make sure Pet ain't dying here. Despair. Bruh. Really? The bear puns! Oh my, if one of my friends was on here, oh god, right now, he will be making so many bear puns. Actually, I should get on Discord and tell him that, but I don't feel like it. Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting the class trial where our hopes and the killer's hopes, I said hopes, will finally clash. But it's alright, either way, hope will win in the end.
Alright!
Now then, let's go prove it. What's he so excited about? I don't know why, but I feel like Nagito for some— oh my god, unbearable. There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma's waiting, I have to make my case there.
There's no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. Oh. Everybody! Wait, Ah, crap, wait. That moment you already forget where the Monokuma Rock is. I swear it was on the first island. If not, then I'm stupid. Oh no, wait, it's just around here, ain't it? I'm dumb, it's right here. I just completely forgot. I gotta get used to this map. I don't really understand the map here. No end to bear puns. Why is you crying? My lord, no, let me go, help me. Wow, he's gonna do something crazy to me, I'll be ruined.
Why you?
Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita. Yo! Yeah, they are they are hard to bear. Aw, come on, guys.
Stop it!
Hey, stop harassing little girls. This is what's going on. Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson. Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you part of this island's food chain. She stopped.
Unbelievable.
I thought for a second you made a bear pun. Oh my god. Jeez, making me waste my sweets. It's sweet time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. Whoa. We need more despair. Bear. Pew. Is he going Super Saiyan? Holy Jesus! I'm right here. Holy crap! Wait, what did Ibuki say? His anger changed his form. Wait, hold up. I gotta take a screenshot of this. Oh my god. Dude, my freaking room on this PS4 is gonna be just... What the heck? Wait, I gotta say this to my friend. Oh my god. This is glorious! Hold on, I gotta say this to my friend because he won't know what the heck I'm sending to him. Dude. Bruh, Monokuma been working out, yo! No. Look, I'm gonna ruin the picture by just moving around. This is hilarious. This is glorious. Alright, I gotta send this to my friend now. He's gonna kill me after this. Nah, I'll watch it later, Kaz, don't worry. Unless if it's not copyright issue, because all his streams are copyright issue. Of course, he's playing 3 songs that we really shouldn't be. Oh, hold up. Bruh. I wanna write something with it though. How do I do that? There you go. I got this hit to him. Load. Come on, baby. Oh, whoops. I had to turn off something. I just realized I had this on the whole time. I had my Wi-Fi thing on my phone turned on the whole time. Okay. That's one Jack Bear. Copyright. Glorious copyright. Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. You? There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? Danganronpa Ultra Despair, girls. My Yakuza, accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean? Well, it's all good. If the child heats up, it's all good. Anyway, looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now. See ya later! I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit!
If you don't have enough power, harness your lantern energy. Come on, bring out that energy! Yeah.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Oh my god, this voice acting is perfect! So it begins the beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right, I can only... Moving forward is the only option. Be right back. Come on, Nightmare.
you're so evil!
No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, the lowest, the most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles stiff from fear and nerves and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason my breathing was short and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. A moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. A rumbling sound filled the room and the surrounding space began to fall. Oh look, and now we're down to, well, I don't even know how many there are in total, but we're down 3. Look. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout the drop, I was stuck on a word. Fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. Oh, I think I said that word wrong, but I got stuck there. As if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. Ding! Food's done, and then it stopped altogether. Aim, defeat the boring routine.
So...
I decided to start redecorating. How's it look, Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
Lucas, you came in time for the class trial. It's not like I'd allowed you to think otherwise anyway. Okay.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really, what is your true intention? Did he make it all sky thing? But what are those, tennis balls there? I swear.
No, no!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway. Kill time.
Yeah!
To break away from my purpose, that alone is my purpose.
Like...
A purpose is only gonna be weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap purposes like trying to survive. I was trying to see if I could replace one word with something, but I couldn't. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. Oh, yay! I'm gonna fail. God, it's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. Oh, yay, she's dead. She had an unyielding voice. I actually did like her. I just kind of didn't like her attitude, but you know, it's her. But she was actually very good at taking care of people. She's better than this little freaking dancer girl, whatever. I don't like her. I really don't. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her. I don't know why we got Tarantino up there. He dead. Bad boy. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... Dead. I kind of like that though. It makes them red when they're dead. Up on here. Regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, glowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yep, save my progress. And I actually need to check my truth bullets because I don't remember what the heck I got. Oh, there we go. Look, set skills. Do I have any? Or am I pure trash? Oh, we got that. That's all we got? I'm pure trash, okay. Open e-handbook. No, we're not changing difficulty at all. I'm scared of how many we got. How many do we have? Oh, I guess that doesn't count. The victim is Mahiru Koizumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. The blood stain on the floor had streaks leading to the roadside door as if Mahir was crawled through it. Footprints were found near the crime scene. The trail leads from the beach house and loops around toward the road. The footprints were Hyogo's. The metal bat was found at the crime scene. Due to the bloodstains cold in it, it's believed to be the murder weapon. The murder weapon used in the Twilight Syndrome murder case was a metal bat too. There were a bunch of empty plastic bottles inside the trash can in the beach house. They were probably drinks from the refrigerator. A mask of the anime character Sun Witch Esper Ito found at the crime scene. A gummy candy found in the closet at the beach house. The beach house has a shower room, however the shower is out of order and cannot be used. The only window in the shower room, it can be opened, but due to its high location, it can't be accessed unless you hitch a piggyback ride from someone. In Twilight Syndrome murder case, a tipped-over fish tank was found in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. See, this is the part that confuses me. What does this have to do with it? Well, I'll have to see. In Twilight Syndrome murder case, there was a broken window in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Normally, you can't leave the music room without passing through the intercom. VR2 was the first DR game I played, but it's so much more stressful than V3. Girl E, who appeared in Twilight Syndrome murder case, had her swimsuit stolen by someone. The indie prize was found in Mahiru's room. It consists of an envelope containing 4 photographs. There was also a letter included in the envelope that says, try playing Twilight Syndrome after you get a game over. Press down 5 times for the real game. Once you do, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then. One of the ending prizes, a picture of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hiyoko at what appears to be an entrance hall. One of the ending prizes, a photo of a broken vase. Girl D showed Girl E this photo in Twilight Syndrome murder case. This vase was broken in the classroom next to the music room. One of the indie prizes, a crime scene photo of the victim after she was killed in the music room. Dude, it looks like Kaede, man. It really does. It really does. She's from V3. She's a character from Danganronpa V3, and it looks like her kinda. It really does. One of the indie prizes, a crime scene photo of Girl E after she was killed. It looks like she was killed with a metal bat. Apparently, there were a lot of these inside Hiyoko's room. Each bag contains 4 flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Wait, what was the one that we just saw? That's between orange or melon. But it looks like orange, so I'm gonna go with orange. Okay. Oh my god. The letter found inside of Mahiru's pocket. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox about what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru received a blow to the head from behind and died instantly. Alright, that is it. Let's go! Well, let me make sure my difficulty is completely correct. And let's make sure this sticking animal ain't dying. Nope. It's gonna lie dying. We're doing this on me!
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
I'll let this play. I usually skip this.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game.
Alright,
Additionally,
non-fiction.
some of us are characters in that game too.
Oh yeah, I forgot the credits.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
That's gonna take 20 days. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, Boy F. And all of us. Who got killed at the beginning. Tsukumi, Koizumi, Hiyoko, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzurio. Someone gonna pronounce it Kuzurio? I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. Oh, are you serious? The true identity of Girl A is probably... Hold up! This is bullcrap. Hold up! Okay, well, it's not a boy, so I'm going with a girl. I'll go with my computer. Nope, okay. Timid personality and good oh!
Damn it!
Okay, no, that's Mikan.
I see!
Jesus.
Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
I hate this girl!
A nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Yep, I heard that too. He just said, Jesus Christ, she's right. The one who was said that. Oh, okay. The girl D. A, B, C, D, D, I'll go D. Nope.
Damn it!
I suck at this! I hate C, D, B. I hate letter names. I'm going B.
I see!
Okay. At least...
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Girl, you a lie.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Oh god. Her personality was hyper energetic and unique. I can only think of one person. E-Boogie.
I see!
That one give it away.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Let's
Did she
move on
really
to
have to
Girl
throw
D.
a pun in there? I'm done. There's only one person who always had a camera with them. Okay, now this is where my
I
hero
see!
is.
Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
He's Guy F. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe,
I
Fuyuhiko.
see! Aren't you Guy F? Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person?
Oh, I forgot he
one of
mentioned.
the names on the staff roll.
I think he mentioned that he had a sister.
The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Mioda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on! Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll.
It sure was written like that.
Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
It's true, I have a hunch, but I think he mentioned he had a sister, like chapter 1 when we talked to him. To call me out like that, and I can tell you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. Yeah. Look! No reason for Yuhiko's last name. Kuzuryu appears twice is because probably, ooh. Older or little? I'm going little.
I can prove it with this.
Oh, I got it right!
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear.
That was
There's no
quick. Okay, let me read that and read it too. Oh, no, we can't.
doubt
What, there
that
was
Guy F
something.
had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
I lost track. But I need to move the conversation forward. Who died at the beginning? No. I lost track! No! I'm going to
see.
Oh, no, that's right, okay.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Are you serious? That's messed up. Wait,
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister.
I was not even... That was quick. We can't even read that. Hey, what up, John?
So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me?
I guess.
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Oh, yeah, he was.
You said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the movie. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
Whoa!
I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off.
Jesus!
It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh?
Oh, wow.
Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Well, don't send him off in the morning
Nagito,
yet.
you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
What is wrong with you?
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Thank you.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru.
This is gonna be hard to remember. A Mikan, B Hiyoko, girl C is B. Hold on, I'm about to take a picture of this. I'm cheating. I just need this, just in case if I am. I don't give a crap. Like guy F, okay, that's easy. It's just all the girls. So it's gonna be hard to remember. My phone didn't even take the picture. You piece of trash. Oh, that was a good one. Sing it. All right. A Mikan, B Hiyoko, C Ibuki, D Mahiru, and F is Hiko. Okay.
And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
And his little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
What?
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Wow. What the heck is that WoW connection?
Naka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
No one cares about that! Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game!
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
You shut up.
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Shut up.
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game. Oh, I forgot. Oh my god, no, time's running out. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't know. Huh? Oh my god, I ran out of time.
Crap!
You know what's funny? Okay, I'm picking this one, the one that I want to go with. Oh my god!
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
Wow.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But... Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim? In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look,
Oh, cool.
I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
Okay, broken vase. It was in a whole different room. Water tank and gravel. The victim, broken window, locked door. Girl A, B, C, D. Okay. The who that? I mean, oh yeah.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is the basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining.
Okay.
Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there.
Okay, that was Girl E. I was like, where is the other one?
But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office. And when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert.
Is it me or the blood is pink? The blood is supposed to be pink.
How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first. Oh, God.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
Wait. Did we? Oh, okay, wait. Okay, after she was killed in the music room, Girl E... Oh, it's the fish tank. Broke the fish tank. Dang! That's completely different.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
But they thought
She probably used a hidden passageway.
Oh, I forgot this
Twilight's
blue.
hidden passageway is the world's best!
I'm gonna put Pinocchio nose.
After she killed the first
This is
victim in the
killing me.
music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
All I can think of.
She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's...
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl to the front of the music to go back to them? You need to go through. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shut.
That's all I could think of.
No, that's wrong!
Oh my god, I got it right! Oh my god. Yes. Okay, I'm happy.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
Oh my god, I thought it wasn't. They heard the vase.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
Wait, I don't have this on auto. This is so long.
A
I
vase.
know.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see! Now the mystery has been solved!
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was!
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you've gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting!
You're the disgusting one!
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Wasn't it the baseball bat? I swear it was. That's the only thing we can think of. When we're told we can't advance as long as we don't make it that clear, then I have to do it, I'll do it. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Oh, no, this? No, stop the beat. Kill me. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear you get the gist, right? Yeah, too bad, I got it on me. Yeah, it probably might not be the bat. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Oh, well, too bad. Gun something. I wonder who it is. Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck and have fun. I haven't even been talking to him. Make your arguments.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think you talked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
What? Victim's crime scene photo. Victim. Oh, okay. But the music room had the fish tank in the broken window. Oh. Okay.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Ooh.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
That's true too.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
What about
broken glass?
Stupid as usual.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Kinda is.
Then the piano.
No.
Why are you going even bigger?
Should be crushed, not a blow to the head.
Investigation conducts universal chaos.
Okay, Killer's escape
It's on
route,
that big a
silver
scale,
skull
too?
swimsuit, the broken vase photo.
How about beating her with gravel
victims'
instead?
crime. The fish
If
tank
it's
is the
a
only
weapon
thing
that
I
was
got.
used to beat them, it should have had blood stains.
I don't know, that should
Was
work.
there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
Nope. I can only think of the fish tank.
A weapon
I'm going
inside the
Sonia's
music room,
first.
huh? What about broken glass?
Oh crap, I forgot you got that too.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Oh yeah, you're gonna go see a movie. Oh, that was in the way.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Have fun watching whatever movie.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
Investigation conducted.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Would that work? Go. Nope. It was worth a shot. She killed her by beating her with gravel, glass, and fish tank.
A weapon inside
It's
the music
Sonia's.
room,
It
huh?
has to be Sonia's.
What
but
about
that
broken
pink was
glass?
anyway.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the...
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
The pink is in the way!
It's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation.
It's on that big a
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was, it should have had
Was there a weapon
Oh,
with...
that's
She
true,
beat her to
too.
death with her fists!
Ibuki, I love you, but
weapon
you can't
inside
be
the...
done
What about
with
broken
time.
glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Oh, that didn't work at all. I'm trash. What you're saying is attacking someone with a fish... Oh, that was broken. It was a broken fish tank that I was using. I'm dumb. Okay.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
Glass
What about broken
and
glass?
bloodstains.
Isn't the cause of death a blow...
Then she attacked her with the fish...
That's too big to be a...
Then the piano.
You know what?
Why
I
are
want to
you
go with the
going
Yukiko
investigation?
statement.
It's on that big a...
How about beating her with...
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death,
It's
it
broken
should have
glass?
had blood stains.
I really want to go with the Yukiko statement. God, looks like you've never beaten someone before. Of course. Bloodshot. So if you're gonna argue, use better reasoning. Okay. Like I said, I didn't finish reading that. All right.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
Not the escape route, not the stolen
What about
swimsuit,
broken
not the face
glass?
photo, and all I got is.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Whoops.
That's too big to be a weapon.
The bloodstains are for the swimsuit.
Then
What?
the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation
go?
conducts universal chaos.
Whoops. I'm
It's
trying
on
to
that
put
big a
forward.
scale too?
How about beating her with grip?
What? Okay, let me check it again. Just check it again. Crime scene photo of the victim after she was killed in the music room. Hello, Angel Gamer. God, I'm terrible at this.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had blood stains.
Before it goes away. Oh, I suck.
A weapon
Again.
inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Time's up. Oh my god. We're not giving up. We're not giving up.
We will never give up.
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run. The sticking meme of a song popped up. Okay. No. Bro, do I wanna go to the broken fish tank first?
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
Oh, do I really wanna go?
What about broken glass?
I'm gonna regret it. Okay, I regret it. Whee!
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
No. No.
What about broken glass?
No. I'm going down.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
This is really getting on my nerves.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The piano doesn't even have... That thing's too heavy.
Investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death,
I wonder where's
it should
Nightmare.
have had blood stains.
It said they had to go somewhere. I suck. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna regret this, but I might have
Weapon
to
inside the
cheat.
music room, huh?
Because I'm stupid.
What about broken glass?
Stolen stuff. What is this stolen swimsuit? It's just stolen? Or did it have something on there? Swimsuit for... Really? You're kidding me. Are you serious?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
I just had it there.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a...
Then the piano.
Why are you going
The investigation.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Are you
agree with
serious? Okay, you know, I forgot. It's been like a whole week since I played this game, so I don't really recall the game.
Got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm
Hey, Frosty.
chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
Exactly.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit.
Okay.
If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea! But for the killer,
Was she
it's an
making a
idea that
reference?
kills two birds with
Yo.
one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
I made sure to throw it away.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But
I would
Girl
not
E was
kill
also
if she
killed
was
by
a
someone on the
female.
4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Who's that guy? That guy, let's see, Guy F.
I see!
It should have been Guy F.
I would never forgive her.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
What?
It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember!
Chihiro is
It's
the best
obvious,
cat.
because their school memories were, like, totally stolen!
Even if I don't remember, I already know! It's obvious that guy is the killer! No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko! Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy!
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game Mahiru stuff are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with... Wait, what? I mean, I'm correct if this is what I'm thinking of, but... You know, I was... Oh, are you serious?
Crap!
Oh, the photos? The photos! Right? The photos? Mahiru's murder... Oh, the metal bat. That's
I can
the one
prove it
too.
with this.
I forgot all about the metal bat. I just
I'm
remember
not
the
sure the
picture
two events
with
are
the...
unrelated. At the very least, the
Victim
killer
in the
has
back.
definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. But don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What did we...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Ooh.
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Make your arguments.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru?
Footprints, that's all I got.
You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hyoko?
Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house! I was squishing Mr. Ants all day!
Hold on, what she said clearly contradicts information I know.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hyoko?
Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
Squeeze! The pink is in the way!
Pushing Mr. Ants all day! What are you saying? Accusing me of... Why do you doubt? Do you know where Hiyoko... She was at the beach house, the scene... But I didn't go to the beach house!
No, that's wrong!
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness?
Huh. They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Makiru's body was in?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
I feel bad for Mikan.
Something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
She was? Wait. She's going. How old is she going away? Come on, you guys are spoiling it! Whee! Oh,
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not! Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Hugo says she never saw Mahiru, but is that really true?
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not! Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
Might be the first one.
I did go to the beach, but only during my morning walk.
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Yoko Seonji.
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What? That letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now! I totally saw you!
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner Fuyuhiko, so you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously? I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know!
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
The only place I can think of is where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? Yeah, I know where it is. Spot selection. Oh, that's a thing. That's dope.
Here!
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time.
Me melon?
Because of that,
there's only 4 flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange.
Door, and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person! You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer!
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
Chigayo. Oh my god.
No way I'd wear such a childish mask! Is your brain fried or something?
Brings back memories.
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
Bruh.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
Exactly,
That
Yuki.
mask says it all! Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island! Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
Why, if you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia! It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Hiyoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn!
It's all in your head! Oh, why can't you understand?
Oh, that's the new
I'm
song.
not the
I gotta listen to
killer!
it. God dang it. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Hello? Simple, easy, hello? I mean, she's literally talking too much. Okay, what are we doing? Footprints on the beach. Killer's escape route.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy! You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house!
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
Ooh.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy!
I'm really in the mood for gummies now. Ew. That's a very... We're gonna go to jail for that.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Gummy bag, okay.
There's no doubt.
I thought the gummy bag would be the next thing I would pick up.
You went to the beach house, right?
Demonetized.
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy! You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house!
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
I don't even know anymore.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the...
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in... So that's when you dropped the gummy! No, that's wrong!
Thanks, William. Ow.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Whoa.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene is yellow, so it obviously looks like it's lemon
That's
flavor.
yellow to look orange.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? Then it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What? That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid! I'm not done backing you into a corner yet!
Here we go again.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her,
We have the evidence we need.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
Nightmare, you're back!
Near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
The footprints is all I can think of.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
No? Wow. Like I said, those footprints are from my morning walk. Can you make sure everybody understands that? See,
We're not done with Hiyoko yet.
The information doesn't state.
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
Does it state, like, you know, the way she was dragging her body?
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of... And we can thank...
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
Bruh, the pink, are you serious?
We have the evidence...
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
We're not done with
Hiyoko.
There's still a
You
huge
piece of trash.
It's true, that's an... And we can thank...
What is that? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
Get out the way.
No, that's wrong.
Thank you again, William. See, it was weird because the information of the detail on that true bullet didn't.
Her death was instant.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
Oh, you'll be executed.
I'm sorry.
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Ooh,
I'm pretty sure her death was
She's
instant
gonna keep a
too.
dance, Sonya.
I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
200, yeah! We got 200.
But when I saw her, she was
clean. Yeah, I know who the killer is
I
too.
wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
Don't give up too quick. Ooh, there we go.
We haven't decided that yet.
Oh no, are we doing this little sword thing?
Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Oh man! We're gonna do the sword thing. No! Kill me. It's near the end. It better be.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If I don't counter all the words, I'll be...
If Mahiru didn't block it, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Hey... Okay, wait.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it.
Don't kill me,
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
We are in the danger zone. Yeah, I'm doing Pachikiba.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Left analog stick, you piece of trash.
If Mahiru didn't block the door,
I don't even know anymore.
Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Ah! I do like the music for this though. Hey, hey, hey.
If Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko, she killed and blocked. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
It's right there. I don't even know.
If Mahiru didn't block the door,
I'm so gonna be terrible on
Hiyoko
this.
did it.
Shower room.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
No, I called my own self a piece of trash.
If Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko did. She killed and blocked the door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think
It
of.
always stops me there. Why?
If Mahiru didn't block the door,
You know what?
then
give up this
Hiyoko
game.
did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with Hiyoko is the only killer
I don't even know anymore. What did I just click? For God's
I can
sake!
think of.
I hate my life.
If Mahiru didn't block the
Whoa,
door,
I just clicked something.
then
I know I'm messing up. Wait,
Hiyoko
no.
did it.
That's not even what I meant to do.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
It. Don't spam. I don't even remember.
Mahiru didn't block the door.
Okay.
Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I don't understand this.
If Mahiru didn't block the door,
Whoops. I'm clicking the wrong button.
she killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
You know what? I give up my life.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Oh.
If Mahiru didn't block it, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I almost had it. Hey.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I give up my life because I don't understand this.
Then Hiyoko, she killed
It's been
Mahiru
like 3
and blocked
weeks
the door
since I
with
played
her.
this
Hiyoko
version.
is the only killer I can think of.
Oh, I almost had it. I don't know.
If Mahiru didn't block it, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I give up this game. Come on, you looked up and up, but you didn't look up because you don't understand.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I know I have to use one of these freaking swords, but I don't. No, wrong button again. Why do I keep clicking the wrong button?
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it.
No.
She killed Mahiru
But she died
and blocked the
instantly.
door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I don't understand this. What am I even doing again? You know what? I give up. I shall die because I don't give a crap
didn't
anymore.
block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
That's V3? Oh, this is cool.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did
I
it.
hate this game and I love it.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to use.
Kyoko is the only killer I can think of. Damn it!
I don't even know. I don't even know anymore.
If Mahiru didn't block the door,
This is why I'm giving
then
up on the
Hiyoko
first one
did it.
already. This is the first out of...
She killed Mahiru
At least I can retry if
and
I
blocked the door with her body.
don't know.
Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I hate playing this
Damn it!
crap in hard mode. But it's worth it. Just kill me. I only have like 6 seconds left. God.
Then Hiyoko did it.
And we're done. You're kidding me. Oh, that would be true. What? Oh, I just have to... Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna retry.
We will never give
Okay,
up.
now I see what William meant. By not spamming. I think I'm doing this too quickly that I'm not understanding.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I don't understand this last one. How do you do the last one? That's what I don't get.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body.
I don't understand
Hiyoko
the last
is the
one.
only
I don't
killer
understand how I can do
think
this
of.
one. And that's why I'm gonna watch this video again, because I give up. Actually, pause that real quick. I don't even have this on audio because I don't want to. Why did they use that? Are we supposed to use that? I don't understand.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it.
Oh.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
This
Damn it! If Mahiru didn't, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Well, there goes my life.
If Mahiru didn't block the, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I'm right there
Mahiru
too. I'm
didn't block,
just
then
so
Hiyoko
right
did
there,
it.
and this
She
game
killed
is just
Mahiru
with me.
and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Yay! I suck in life.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Ew. I'm getting so close.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Oh.
If Mahiru didn't block the then Hiyoko did it.
I remember I
She
didn't
killed
understand when I
Mahiru
first
and
did
blocked
this
the door
little
with her.
movie.
Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Well, see, he got to understand how to do
Mahiru
this
didn't block
anymore.
it, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru
gonna take
didn't
20
block
days
it,
to
then
understand
Hiyoko
this.
did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I don't even think I'm actually supposed to be using that.
If
But I'm
Mahiru didn't
so
block the door,
confused.
then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her paw. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Ah! Oh, it's even close.
If Mahiru didn't, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I think I have to take each
Mahiru
one
didn't
first.
block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Yo, I think this one takes about 5. I'm trying to. I hate
If
this.
Mahiru didn't block it, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I hate hearing these lines being repeated.
Mahiru
So
didn't block
much.
it, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I'm spamming. I don't even care anymore. I don't
Mahiru didn't
understand
block
it.
the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
And life.
If Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Oh, it even gives me a limit of cuts. I don't understand that.
Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can
I
think
just
of.
realized that it gives me only a certain number of cuts, and I don't get it.
Mahiru didn't block the door, then
One
Hiyoko
of them
did
is
it.
actually supposed to take
She
2.
killed
I just
Mahiru.
don't know how that's possible.
And blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I don't get this.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
It doesn't make sense because each line is going to take just
Mahiru
3.
didn't block, then Hiyoko did it. She killed
I don't know
Mahiru
how I did that line with 2.
and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I think 2 of them are supposed to only take 2.
Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think
I
of.
got 1 in there. This is too much math.
Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then
Oh, thank you. Because I give up with this game. It's that moment you just want to skip this part because you hate it so much, huh? We're gonna retry because I'm trash. Oh, I hate review. This is gonna be the worst thing in this game I'm gonna hate.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Oh, I was so close. I needed like one more cut in there.
Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
That's only halfway. Oh.
Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I was wondering why I never had so many.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Yeah. Maybe miss?
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Yo, that almost
Mahiru
worked.
Didn't block the door.
So I can kind
then
of see
Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
So I have to be on the left side. But are you...
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I can see it, but anybody's still...
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
No, I have to be on the left, and I know what it
Mahiru
is.
didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I can kind of see the pattern. I
Mahiru
think
didn't
someone
block the
told me
door.
I need to follow the opposite
Then
pattern
Hiyoko
of
did
where
it.
these ones are going.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then
I just
Hiyoko
want to
did
skip
it.
this part. I don't even
She
care
killed
about it.
Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I can't do it. I have to be on the
Mahiru
far
didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
That part is messing you up. It's the she killed Mahiru part, and if it's not, it's something else.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it.
I did something to get one.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Now I'm back in the middle. Okay, so I have to go in there.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I'm slowly getting there. I just need to understand which way to go. It's not, I have to hit everything, but it's, someone told me I need to follow the pattern of the words, or like which way the words are going. There's only a couple spots I can kind of get of where I need to go. So I'm actually gonna see about this video because this is the one I keep looking at. I actually have to hit each and every one, but only 15, but it depends. I need to go follow the pattern or the opposite way. The words are flying in. Okay, too much Discord from Kaz's channel up on Discord. Well, I got like a couple I can go up on the word. Oh great, this video is taking 20 days to load. The dub is freaking great. Who said that? Hit the second quote. I ain't hitting every quote. I just have to go like.
Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru
up on that one
and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I don't know which direction with that one to go with. I'm trying to watch this video, but it's not moving. Yay, there's the killer. Well, is the time almost done yet? Cause I'm getting tired.
Mahiru didn't block the door.
I just put redoing everything now.
Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. Damn it! If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru
wait, they got 15,
and blocked
right?
the door with her body. Hiyoko.
Yeah, there's 15. 1, 3, 2, 3, and the last 4 is on the... Really? The last 4 was used on the last one. Wow, 27 seconds
never
went by
give up.
quick. Wait, there's a whole second part? No! There's a whole second part. I'm done. Alright, come on, let's go.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
This is getting on my nerves.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Yeah.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Kyoko is the only killer I can think. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
And by one. Wow.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Kyoko is the only. If Mahiru didn't block the, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Ooh, wait, which way did I go with that phone?
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Oh crap, okay.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Dude, I hate this so much.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it.
This is worse than like
She
Uno.
killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I keep using an extra, but of course.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it.
I thought there was one.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
The moment you want to end it right here because you give up.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Go, thank you.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass?
Okay.
There's a shower room inside after she moved the body. She just washed it off in the shower.
No.
The fact that
shower room is
Hiyoko was
unplugged.
at the beach house can be proven by the. Did you get all that, you bastard?
Wait, we gotta do it again.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. Allow me to cut through those
the
words.
shower room it's not working. So they're maintenance. I got it!
Washing it off in the shower is impossible.
Yes! Struggle life! This is worse than Uno! God, and I want to get Uno on my PC just to feel the pain. This is worse than Uno playing with my one friend because she trains me in Uno. Man, hold up. I'm about to maybe eat my other half of my Subway or... Oh man, no wait. I need my graham cracker cookies. Oh my god, finally. And I'm sorry for loudness. I'm sorry, but I got so frustrated. Did someone time that? Did someone time by how long that took me? That would be glorious. Ugh. I didn't give up. I still kept going. Holy crap, I was lucky. I just saw 5. Where's my graham cracker cookies? I need those. I just saw 5 cuts left for the last quote, and I was like, spam! Okay, so X I can actually use to do the slicing thing, whatever. Alright, let's go.
Because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
No one cares!
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
I see.
That one.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
She can't put her sash on by herself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. It only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me. If she didn't change her
Frosty
clothes,
for stopping
then
by.
what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious? Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed out.
Doubting me of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Okay.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
Of course.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Cause Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind.
Aww.
There's no way I would kill a nice person like her! Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right?
She's gonna make a rude comment.
Pig Bart! I hope you get a hangnail and die! I'm sorry for being Pig Bart!
Yep.
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier...
Damn it! So that was a lie? 'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the
This is
time,
two-faced
we were
lovers
supposed to
fans.
meet
How
around
is
2
everyone?
p.m.,
I'm
but
good.
around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
Oh. I was going to tell you person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be better if they start suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru Koizumi. What?
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
The other letter, right?
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had? Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Ryoko's letter...
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
By 30.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
But the killer boys. Oh. I wanna go this one. No. That's not right. Do I want to say both? I feel like it.
I see!
I got it right. Okay.
The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters!
In doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then... Mahiru's killer! How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep! Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Medicine?
That medicine... Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Yup.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
I just want to actually feel bad for her.
Please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other.
Wow, some friends
so
we
if
are.
you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
We are terrible friends. Have you ever heard of magic as friendship?
We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yup. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other.
Shut up!
Good job! That's the right way! That's the splendid power of teamwork! Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want! Whoa! He's sleeping!
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
But... okay. What? What? Oh.
Well now.
It's climax. I would like to present the answer right here, right now. If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll be shocked. They'll all feel despair. A big no-no. Our paralytic is innovation. Who's the club's president? So, without further ado, the answer is... You can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Really? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. Nanu. I'm sitting here like, Nani? Let's play that North is the Star freaking meme. I forgot to pause. It's like right at the corner.
And my to think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru claims to me is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! Oh, I can't do anything. Oh, everyone do your best.
I had to skip that piece of garbage.
Now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap,
my chest is
then
throbbing,
something that
you
was
mean?
used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
Or I don't even know.
No, it was probably the gummy.
But did you miss,
Candy can be
me
a clue?
finally passing that stupid Rebutal showdown? That's what.
Was the gummy already there? Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't. Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
Right, bud?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Oh god. From several questions, logic dive. Wait. Stop dancing! Stop dancing and dance to a different song. Every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path to the answers you think is correct. Oh, okay. It's like, okay, it's like from V3, okay. Because I remember that in the demo, I was like, isn't that what I'm reading right now? Okay, I literally forgot all, okay, yeah. I was like, I forgot most of the controls. The killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. Now, is this with a car or with the... Oh, it's with the skateboard! Yes, I was right! Yeet! That moment you don't know how to play this. Kinda. Ooh, speed boost. Was it R1? Okay, yeah. I almost missed that. Jesus. Question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? I don't even know. I fell off. After Hiyoko arrived, and before Hiyoko, after Hiyoko, after. I'm going with after. Oh. Wow, it was before? I suck. Okay. Whee. It's too much, man. Woo! I just saw that little gap. I thought it was a speed boost at first. Ah! That was glitchy! I call bullcrap. I'm not about to do this to sell or anything anymore. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? Before. I'm trying to remember when. Come on. Are you? It was at. Oh, wait, was it? It was really after? It's weird. I'm trying to remember their steps. I jumped. Jumping. Oh god, now there's triangle things here. Wah! Question 3. Where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? The beach house. The beach. Please. Must be one answer. Time's up! Aww. That sucks. Yeah, we're gonna retry. So, before, after... The beach house? Oh my god, I'm getting all my questions wrong. This is worse than what I did on my mythology exam. I suck. Alright, come on, me. We can do better. Wait, was it before or after? Before. Wait, was it? Yes. Whew. Oh, too far. Okay. I thought it was at the beach. I really thought it was. Can this be over with already? I did it! Okay. Before Hiyoko arrived. When did the killer leave the beach house? After. Where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? The beach house.
All coming
where? You got the closet, you got the shower room.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
I can't think.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good!
Where? By any means. The shower room is the only place I can think of.
Crap!
It was a closet?
Here!
Wait.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
Yeah.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right?
Oh, the surf case! Was it the
You
surfboard
probably
case
didn't look
thing?
inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko
Was it
knowing?
the surfboard case?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Where?
Here!
Yay! I got it.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place because we haven't been on this island that long. So the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time.
If Hajime and Chiaki was killed.
As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Oh.
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Ooh.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that!
Wow.
I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Only me
Well,
and
as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
it was only me and whatchamacallit, home dude. Soda.
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
Me and
What's
Soda
wrong
guy.
with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
No,
You're the one who went on a tangent.
that's a great clue that he just brought up.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
That was a great
However, before we proceed
clue he brought
any
that up.
further,
Wow, I didn't
there's
think of that.
something we have to make clear.
I forgot there's only 2 of us who really
The
popped
killer
up.
blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Oh boy. Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the true flashback. If you hold down the shape of the... Oh... You'll be able to memorize it. Okay, this is like the first one. This memorized phrase can only be... Yeah, this is just like the first game. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want if you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or a mistake in your available truth bullets. It might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. Okay, this is just like the first game. Although, I need to remember... I need to hold down triangle, really, that's it. But, let's see what we got. Shower room. Okay, shower room, that's all we get.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
That.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
No.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower. Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower... What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
Right.
They cut it up and floosh.
Floosh?
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
That right there. Memorize other than the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower... What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
Ooh.
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
I think it's a Hiko's statement.
What did the killer do with the blood on their...
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
No, it's
that's
not.
wrong.
Oh, wait, it is. Okay. Woo. Oh, the first second was gonna go to like the dialogue saying like, oh no, you got her on.
They just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
The ocean!
Something
Literally.
other than the shower. Like what?
The sea! Wait, what? Oh, right, they would've. Wait. No. I directly went to see. Oh, the drinks inside the refrigerator.
I see.
That's right. Okay.
Drinks
I was
inside the
tripping
refrigerator.
too.
Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Woo! Hello, Pico.
In theory, then, that's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand.
No! We gotta do this again!
Drinks in the refrigerator were used.
This is gonna take another 30 minutes. The trash can, that's what I want to go with. Bruh.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle it wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Oh, I got it. I don't know.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try think one bottle it wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down! We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator. There were only flavored drinks with colored dyes. If you use those to wash blood off, the blood won't come off and your body will leave an aromatic smell too. Especially if you use the water.
Retreat.
Damn it! It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down! We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were there were only flavored drinks. If you use those to wash the blood won't come off and your body will leave an aromatic, especially if you used a lot that alone would raise suspicion.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words!
I almost forgot I had a quick triangle.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
I thought there was.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
There was.
Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, the person would
Seems you've realized who the killer is. See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off their blood that splattered onto them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. Select someone! Where you at, girl? You ain't getting away.
You're the only one! Peko. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Right. Well, this video's gonna get demonetized quick. No, I'm just joking.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bombs, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard!
Dude.
You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
He's trying to cover her.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
I went straight home. He went straight to his cottage.
You told me you didn't see anyone.
Yeah, age
Don't try to tell me
restriction.
you forgot about that.
At least they're just wearing normal bikinis. It's not too skimpy.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer!
Please PTA!
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints...
Yes! Well, it's PTA.
Then how the fuck did the killer
It's
escape?
not BTB. BTB was in Danganronpa 1.
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
I see!
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is...
The window.
Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it!
But
Yes, she can.
what if, for instance, she got help from some...
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it out...
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering is not allowed, blah 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 blah.
Littering is prohibited, even if it might be evidence.
I was like, I
Rules
remember
are
she
still
used a
rules.
sword.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window!
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see! You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No! Please don't be violent!
Oh, it's this matching piece of garbage. How do I do this again? How do I get rid of it? Oh, no, wait, wrong thing. But, next thing right here. How do I get rid? Ooh. Bam. They're clashing! They're clashing! They're clashing! I don't remember how to get rid of it! Well, there goes everything. They're clashing everywhere. I don't remember how to get rid of it. Wait, how do I use the controls here? Letter explosion. Oh, okay. Ah! No, wait. That's the wrong thing. I meant to get rid of it. I thought there was a way catch, release, explode letter. Oh, I had to click X. Oh, wrong button. God, I got it. I keep forgetting how to play each and every minigame since I don't play this game this often. Jesus.
Echo, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
She did.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Heko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily! Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm
eating
sure
my
a girl
cookies.
like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
I dropped my cookie. Yay! Oh my god! It's just still because I can't use backup nightmare, my cookies. It's just still because I can't use square to reload and triangle yet to shoot out. Like, I'm so or lock onto my I know. I just wanted to know what all this
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
right.
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Where are you? Let's go. I'm mad though, but at least I could change the tempo, thank God, because I can't stand.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Bamboo sword bag. Wait, what? Nope.
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind! This is the end!
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. Oh, you just back off!
Right.
Is it true?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Oh.
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Wow.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
That is kind of true.
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Ain't she smiling?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun, and the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Pecco!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that!
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Oh my God.
That would be me. Sparkling justice! Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
Pecco, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill. Pecco finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful! Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals.
Okay,
She is supposed to be... But...
Huh? Ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask!
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy!
Yay, more Fortnite videos from my favorite YouTubers. What the heck is this? I don't know. Pecco is the killer. Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
You shut up! That was Monokuma sleeping. What?
Hey! Now's not the time. Take a look.
This again?
Huh? Sleep pocket?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
Exactly.
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
Really, Angel?
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
But what did she do?
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Pecco, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Ooh. That would be a point.
I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
Pickle
Let's go over
line.
this incident one more time and then let's end
I
it.
gotta put in the pieces. Closing argument. Okay. How do I play this game again? Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting I have to keep going other places. Alright. And they're already there, so... Oh, wait. The gummy goes somewhere. No. Oh, okay. No. If you fall. Oh, that's the sand. Okay, I'm dumb. Ah. Stuck too. Okay. Alright, someone kill me.
everything that happened in this case. The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko.
Oh my god.
Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she had been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand.
Not Ibuki, no!
After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hyoko wore off and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used...
Okay, I'll be honest with you, Chiaki is way better than Ibuki.
the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
I see. And what of it?
She's like, totally cool with it.
Right.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on in order to keep justice. To keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice! If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice! Hurry, and carry on justice!
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices?
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
Can we just see her get executed by now?
Can't stand her anymore! Let's vote already and execute her!
However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
You finally woke up!
I've heard your story! Well, now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice?
I'm so sorry, I had to do that.
Such heart-pounding excitement!
He actually woke up. That's what I'm laughing about, though. I can't believe he really fell asleep. And I don't blame him. I'd be like that in mythology. The lady in there be boring as heck. Like, she keep talking. Dude. Yay! Alright.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sonia, what the heck?
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true.
True. However, I want
As a
to talk
serial
about...
killer enthusiast,
You're wondering if Petco is really Sparkling Justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That makes her an enthusiast!
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about Sparkling Justice and Petco, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes Sparkling Justice like this.
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky! That would be me! Sparkling Justice!
What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase. I read it in a magazine in the library. Actually, I already read it, so that's what it was. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Petco. Huh? Not gender, not height. Nationality, special ability. Nope, that's not it. Nationality?
I see! That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
Oh, okay.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?!
Petco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, you insist that you're Sparkling Justice. Can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
That rhymed!
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal?
So how do you
That
take
mask
poetry
has
class?
fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was!
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand.
Ibuki!
Well, I did have a sneaky
And
suspicion all
Celestia! And Celestia!
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Petco and Kyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Fuyuhiko!
Someone
I'm
else?
saying it right then and there.
There is
Fuyuhiko.
proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it. I see!
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say... That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body, and in this particular case, the killer, Petco, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see.
Juko is everyone.
One-person choice.
Everyone's waifu.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house!
Jesus.
Plus, The fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules, that's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice for...
No, that's not it.
Huh?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
You're the only one!
Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
What? I'm confused. What? I don't know.
I can prove it with
Oh
this.
my god, I got that right.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. Photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
Oh.
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right? But he voted!
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
Right. What? Either way, she still gets executed. I got a 28. Ooh, I'm terrible. A C.
and what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Okay. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a sec. Okay, I'll wait. So sorry, I'm just hesitating. There's no need to hesitate no matter how you look at it. Pekka's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a freaking human being. Being. If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
You just don't know.
Because you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools?
Hey.
What does this mean? What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Pekka and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kusaryu clan took me in.
I'm nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? I will play FT. I just want to finish up the chapter. It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me. Oh.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield.
Look at their
if he intends
pictures.
to kill, I must be his sword.
Look at their pictures, though. When they were a baby. Oh, look at them! He gave her a sword. How cute. And then when they're that age, and now they're stuck in this situation. I don't know how they got here.
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost.
Look at Fuyuhiko's bib! Oh, that's too cute. I'm done.
Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
You are wrong, you are not a tool, Pekko. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Nothing. Wow! Wow! She just says it right then and there! I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to, and to act with you all. Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island, we're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do. That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loves relying on his household's power. Blah! He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then the one who tried to kill Mahiru wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko.
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat the game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it!
I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead? You tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her?
So...
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too. I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we were all... whatever. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know that this incident had happened. That's why even we were told that we were connected to blah blah blah. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Oh, sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me, blah, blah, blah. If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too, but it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right? By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye, that's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so
my young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use the bat as the murder weapon because in the game that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister. So that is why you killed Mahiru with that. But still, I believed her. And the game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that female dog. Hey, if that game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
But
the fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
what are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? This whole time I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to fix an excuse to not go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. Oh, but at that moment, the master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
Look at his face.
What?
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined as its will, but by its action. I don't get this at all.
Of course!
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obvious and impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed!
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. After justice of my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sprinkling justice in order to make us hands in our votes. So we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. That's right, you guys have made the wrong decisions. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true
That's
killer.
obviously wrong.
Hold on, don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is
All
troubling!
all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope. Then, on his behalf, you kill Mahiru now you're...
Great!
You would only go that far because he's your one and your only hope.
Wrong.
I have no hope, I am just a tool. Well, even when we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us. And he's crazy again. Is that your help?
What?
Hold on. What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
Aw, you seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko or your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like a killer? Oh, for God's sakes, I'm already tired.
Yeah. Huh?
Young master.
Hey.
Damn it!
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Pekko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Aww.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, a tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?!
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Aww.
Then, why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon, after you leave. I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it.
You
You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
Aww. Hey. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself.
Pekko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan?
Young master!
Oh my, so this is how it turned out.
Too bad!
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Wow.
Why you?
There's no way a human that Mendelsohn could ever be considered a tool.
Hey. Jeez.
I'm so sorry, this is taking forever.
Sorry.
I couldn't fulfill your request, even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. I had a feeling it would turn out like this. What, really?
Young master!
You have a kind heart, despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Even so,
I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
Pekko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end.
Bye.
Aww.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Ah, that's a lie.
I will never feel despair.
So cool!
But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin. Oh, thank God.
Master for Yuhiko.
One selfish request. One final. Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Peko Pekoyama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remember that. That's it. You did say that. Really, Maraguma?
Jeez.
Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills!
This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Pekoyama.
Right.
What don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
There we go.
I
never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So... You didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young master?
Okay, OTP ship right here. Yeets. It's out the window already.
Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
I actually can't believe they said this whole line.
Let's go! It's punishment time!
God, for 4 hours. This took forever.
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you!
Aww.
Don't leave me!
I forgot.
Master?
Right at the end of this chapter, he's literally bringing all his feelings out.
Young master.
Could they just hug or something? Oh, they can have a hug. This is bullcrap. Oh, I want to cry now. Oh, I can't even really cry, but I get that feeling I do. Oh. I forgot, her execution was my favorite. Aw, he's trying to get to her too. Ultimate Swordsman Pekoyama's execution, I forgot. Ooh. Oh. I don't even think that's a fun fact. I think that's just something that happened on purpose and he was right there. But he's not dead.
That is impossible.
He can see, Hiko. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. What is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right?
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake, this is just a waste. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have had just discussed it. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was pressed into something so unpalatable. Oh, wow, that's a big word I don't even know. You're still talking about that? The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that 2 of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed, but I even feel sad and helpless. But
Isn't that right?
It's going to be alright. The despair is worthless. And he's back to being crazy. Even this despair is just a little crazy like 2 times. Call me a ladder? Ladder. I thought he was gonna say liar. Thoughts of what hope should be reminded me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. Oh god, freaking Nayagi's popping up all over in my head! Are you planning to say just stupid things? Do you even understand even if Yuhiko die, you know? Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Everyone!
Yuhiko's still alive.
Serious?
Oh! Holy crap! Where did all this extraness come from? Well, could it may came from the stabbing? And Jesus, holy crap!
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that?
You stupid brother!
Wow.
I don't believe it!
A surprise
What
order?
the heck?
Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him. Duty?
Hey!
Because it's written in the school chirp rules. If the blackened is exposed during the class trial, if the only bracken gets executed, then Yuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic was taken away from me, I am practically powerless.
I'm being late.
I guess I have no choice.
Fine. So,
I'll save him.
like...
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
This ambulance is like jacked up. Look at how dirty it is. Oh, that sounds actually annoying me now.
Oh.
Damn it.
Perhaps.
However,
Fall, my tears.
Damn it!
Okay, is this over? Are we done? Clash Royale ended, but we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. We might be dead by then. We're gonna be dead. I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat floating on reliably in a vast dark sea. I hope it's over. Just say at least chapter 2 is done. Oh. Uh-oh. Huh? What's going on? 15 days? 15 days left. Okay. Time to go. Oh, what is Monomi
You
doing?
can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? 4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them.
What?
Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape.
Huh?
For those kids,
which option is hope and which is despair. But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair, and the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Yo.
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
You're not doing anything for us. You're trash, you little rabbit. It's over! Oh my god! Okay, where's the save progress so I can get out of here? Because I'm done. This has been 4 hours. Obtain Death Lies in video games. Trophy earned. Black Dragon Blade. That's all I got? Oh, thank God. And yes, I will play Future Tone. Let me check the stick in the animal. Time to save. Where's the save button at? Return to main menu, yes. Alright guys, I'm out. Bye. I'll see you in Future Tone. Jesus Christ, I think I died.